I used to believe that working non-stop would eventually lead somewhere. That if I just kept going, kept grinding, kept pushing through the fatigue, there would be a moment when everything made sense. I thought comfort was waiting at the end of the shift. That peace would come after the next delivery. That I could trade time now for freedom later. But no one ever tells you. Freedom doesn't wait. Peace doesn't come from running. It comes from stopping. From looking around. From being there when it matters. I've missed a lot. And I won't pretend otherwise. There were days when I chose the order over the moment. When I thought I was doing the right thing by being away, by staying busy, by providing. And maybe I was. But now I know that providing is not just money. It's presence. It's attention. It's memory. It's being in the photo, not just the one who paid for the camera. Now I notice more. I notice how fast he grows. How quickly a voice changes. How suddenly a laugh disappears. Time doesn't warn you. It just moves on. I still drive. Still take orders. Still wake up early. But I no longer rush blindly into the day. I let it breathe. I let myself feel it, even for a minute. And sometimes, that minute changes everything. That one small pause. That one moment, when you remember who you are. Not just what you're doing. Not just what you're earning. But who you are. Because when this is all over, and the app stops working, and the roads are quiet, and no one is waiting for food, someone will still be waiting for you. Someone who doesn't care about your earnings. They just want to know if you are there. Now I try to be there. Fully. Honestly. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. I'm still working. Still learning. Still trying to get it right. But now, I'm not just surviving the day. I'm living it. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing everything right. I work. I try. I hold on. But then silence comes. And I realize, I'm just losing time. Life is very short. Not in theory. Not as a quote. Actually short. You wake up. You think. I need to go. Deliver. Earn. Then suddenly, it's evening. Then another day. Then a week. Then a month. And you didn't even notice. I'm not complaining. But honestly, I don't feel like I'm living. I'm just not dying yet. Time takes everything. Sleep. Health. Meaning. You give your days and energy, just to stay afloat. To pay rent. To keep your car. To not fall behind. And life goes on. Just without you. I wasn't there when my son said something new. I didn't see the picture he drew. I didn't hear him laugh. Because I was on the road. With the phone in my hand. An order on the screen. And my head full of bills. I thought. I'll catch up later. I'll make time later. But later is a lie. Later is when it's already too late. We're afraid to lose money. Our job. Our car. Our balance. But we're not afraid to lose what matters most. Time. And time never comes back. I often think. When was the last time I was truly present? Not physically. But fully there. When I wasn't rushing. When I wasn't counting minutes. When I wasn't checking a screen. When I played with him. Without watching the clock. Without thinking how much I'm losing. We always postpone. We say. Let me get through this month. Then I'll rest. Let me survive this shift. Then I'll take a break. But that break never comes. Because if you change nothing, nothing changes. Life is short. And the scary part is not that it ends. It's that you can sleep through it. Living in stress. In debt. On autopilot. And forget why you're even doing it. I want to be with my kids. While they're small. While they call me. While they wait. Before they stop waiting. I want to feel alive. Not just be a delivery guy. Not just a pin on the map. I want to be their dad. Maybe I won't fix everything. Maybe tomorrow, I'll be back at work. Back in traffic. Back with a tired voice. But now I know. If I don't live now, nobody will give me another chance. I often think, what will be left? When all of this is over. When the car is gone. When the apps go silent. When the orders stop. All that's left will be me. And my memories. What will I say to myself? That I was on time. That I accepted every order. That I was polite with customers. And what will I say to my children? That I was there. Only when I had time. That I loved them. Silently. While driving. While rushing. I don't want to be someone who just tried. I want to be someone who was there. Who didn't miss it all. For a few extra dollars. I know who I drive for. Who I wake up for. whose eyes I see, and can't ignore. But now I also know something else. Sometimes you have to stop, to hear, to feel, to remember who you are. If you always keep driving, you'll forget why you left home, in the first place. We're all driving. Everyone has their route. Some lead to money. Some lead home. If you only choose the first, you might forget how to get back. I don't want to forget. I want to remember his voice, his footsteps, his laugh, his hand reaching for mine. I want to be there. Not tired. Not frustrated. Just real. Maybe I'll still work today. Still deliver. Still get tired. But now I know. I need to return. Not just physically, but fully. I'm still behind the wheel. Still delivering. Still figuring out where I'm going. Mile by mile. Nothing has really changed outside. Same roads. Same lights. Same numbers on the screen. But something changed inside. I stopped chasing more. I stopped trying to prove anything. I stopped believing that exhaustion is success. Now I'm just trying to be there. To notice. To live. Not later. But now. In the little things. In the quiet. In the voice that says Dad. In the moment that feels calm. That is real life. And I kept missing it. For one more order. For one more dollar. That's worth less than a second of being present. I still have bills. I still have long days. I still have worry. But now I have a voice inside me. And it says, slow down. They're growing. You are not forever. They need you now. Not later. Not someday. Now. I keep driving. But I'm not rushing anymore. I keep working. But I'm not losing myself anymore. I'm not perfect. But I'm here. And maybe that's enough.